Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the Lordblake TV show, and today's topic is global reset. Now, I just heard about it the other day, but I had a what would that be, a hunch that's what was going on anyway. I kind of seen the whole the 10-year cycle, and let's just say this is just the beginning. And it is what it is. I like to keep it a buck. Excuse me. So it's not looking good for the economy. You dig? If you're not already rocking and rolling, if you're, let's just say this, if you're an investor, oh yeah, it looks good. Hell yeah, you can take advantage of the market when it goes up. You can take advantage of it when it goes down. I'm talking about the 9-to-5 workers right now. You dig? The ordinary income. They're about to take a hit. I was just informed by some of my scientists. Good news is they're coming up with another stimulus. You dig? That's beginning of next year. You dig? It's kind of terrible because honestly, you're seeing where the free money got us. You dig? So it's like at a certain point, we take the money, to get what we need because food and necessities have went up. Inflation has happened. And then more inflation. See what I'm saying? So it's like a trick no good, if you will. Don't fall for it. Definitely get in control of your income. If you work an ordinary income, which 9 to 5, that ain't nothing wrong with that. You're actually starting off better than most of us. You dig? Some of us don't have a job. We can go straight into entrepreneurship. But I'm encouraging going to entrepreneurship. Go and get security. Some security under your belt. Like what would that be? Learning the technology for security companies, security armed guards. You dig? We're gonna need cyber. We're gonna need a lot of cyber security. I see a lot of this. We're headed cyber, and we're going in steroid cyber. You dig? We got a lot of these kids. They think it's okay to be scammers. Now, for the record, I'm gonna go on the record. Ain't nothing about me fraud. You dig? So I don't play that. You dig? Now, if you're gonna give me some free money, yeah, but I ain't got a fraud nothing. You dig? If there's a gray area, that's something called gray. But definitely get into this the security business. Cyber security, really tough. That's heavy. Now get on your cyber security in the next 20 years here. That's gonna be an in-demand job there. It is, because you gotta think everything's going to metaverse and all this stuff, and we definitely gonna have to have defense. You dig? Because they got a lot of offense, and it's a lot of gray area offense. You dig, if you will. So that's why they're able to do all this stuff that is unyet mastered. Now, what's now another thing that's gonna be a good thing to get into? Definitely downsize. I don't know why people think you gotta get a bigger house, a bigger boat, a bigger car, a bigger etc. Downsize to not only. Now, I was living in a 4-bedroom, and I'm a single man. I didn't have custody of my kids at the time. You dig? So I'm sitting there, 4-bedroom house, and I'm paying all these bills and this, that, and the other. I know I own my house right out, but those bills, heating that house and this, that, and the other, clearly wasn't taking a look at me, but it only made sense to get out of there. I'm paying more than I'm living, and I can't even occupy all them rooms. And nice as I am, I ain't about to have nobody up in there. Now, so we might as well figure something out. So I told myself, downsize, keep it simple. I downsized to what was that, a 3-bedroom. over there on Van Buren. A 3-bedroom. I mean, I don't know what the heck that was supposed to do. I had a lot of houses at the time, you dig? And I could house hop, if you will. Marketing went good because, you know, it is what it is. I done locked in some contracts. I locked in some rentals. I locked in, you know, and I find it myself easier to just sell the house right out. I don't especially after the prices went up like that. So heck yeah, I went and sold my little my fingers that I could spare, you know. And now I'm just, you know, maintaining my generator, if you will. So I'm just maintaining my maintain. And I do see that I'm not hard to please. So I didn't need all those bedrooms. Long story short, you don't either. If the kids is out of the house, they grown ass on, let them fend for themselves, downsize. Now, for you my young balls, definitely don't feed into all this bling bling thing. It is what it is. It's only worth it to you. You dig? Nobody can tell the difference if you got some fake jewelry on or some real, unless you're around somebody that's like that. And if they like that, they don't care because they understand that you sitting there doing what you got to do and what's best for you. You dig? You can't be spending $10,000 on a chain and don't own a house. You can't be spending $10,000 on a watch and not own a house. You dig? So definitely put that under your hat. But definitely in the next years to come, it's gonna get worse. You dig? And I told y'all about the grass, that don't let that free green grass fool you. That video, go check that video out. That was like a year ago or whatever. I told them the inflation and like we're gonna have to pay for this, and then the economy, and it's just a trickle down effect. And now we are in a freaking global reset. So it's like really critical to pay attention to the economy and the way the money is flowing, if you will, in the industries that are growing. Like I said, you know, getting to that security, the cyber security, the most importantly, cyber security, you know, and we're definitely going to need, you know, arms security, like I said, because I think we are reaching our moral compass in America. I'm speaking for America. I've been here and I've been rocking and rolling. I've been in multiple states. Okay, I ain't got to tell you where I be. I didn't found out. You don't hear a tree grow. So stop telling. Like, I ain't gonna tell you the big play. I'm gonna show you my little play. I'm gonna smile and you're gonna be like, good job, you know. And as you should. But definitely, I would say our moral compass in America has dropped for some odd reason. We are just going against the grain on this one. And I don't know why we're going against our better judgment. You know, we need to get out of the trending. We got to get out of the bling bling. We got to get out of the knowing exactly who's responsible for this and still vote for them. You know, get out there, vote if you feel, you know, if you feel like the person got what, you know, if you feel they're gonna make a change, then vote. But for the most part, it looks like two sides of the same coin. Yeah, that's for sale. Damn, fine too. Excuse me, you know, I'm an opportunist. Yeah, I'm on nice. I'm gonna tell somebody about that. That's just seen the trailer for $5,000. You dig? I'm about to tell somebody about that. I'm going to tell everybody. Leaves keep dropping. These folks want folks to do these leaves, and they keep dropping. But it sounds like money to me. Anywho, I'm going to cut it short. You know, I got to drive and shit too now. I've been in about 4-5 wrecks in the last 2 months. Shit. Hit another freaking deer. This shit crazy. This motherfucker scalded dog. This thing still runs like a scalded dog. Like, they just like, man, get rid of the truck. Man, I'm fix my truck. So I fixed it. You did. But yeah, definitely the global reset is for real, and definitely be mindful of this. Is like, it's implacable information. You dig? And here's a tip: it happens every 10 years to 20. So I mean, it is what it is, and I think this is going to be a real hard one because how small the world is and these cameras, and we won't be able to, like back in like the early 2000s, 2001 or 2002, 2003, I want to say, when that shit happened. Cameras and people wasn't so quick to show what the Joneses were doing. Cause you're gonna, like I said, the armed security, like once they the food shortages and stuff start happening again, and they start doing these test runs on these viruses that they're manufacturing, and like, why would you do that? Like, what's that about? See what I'm saying? They're manufacturing viruses, crippling the economy and the normal. And these are people I speak to. I speak to you and I, normal people. Like, I'm well off people, but definitely I'm going to speak to the working and under 75,000 a year. You did, because you're going to be you're affected by this the most, I would say. If you're I would say, yeah, 75,000 under, you may be affected by this. What would that be? The economy. It is what it is. And I'm gonna go and cut it short. Remember, fear is like a ladder. Get rid of the ladder, you can go anywhere. Hit that likes button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Get my book if you haven't, Flex 45. Let's talk businesses on Barnes and Nobles. Definitely stay purple. Stay dangerous. The world is yours. Get out there and get it.